In essence, we're his masterpiece. Now, I don't know about you, but when I get up in the morning and I look in the mirror, the last thing that I see is a masterpiece. You know, unless maybe you're talking about a Picasso, But you know what? I want to be a masterpiece. And so I go to God in prayer and I say, God, search me, examine me, find the areas of my life that are not of you, and mold me into the image of your Son so that I may be your masterpiece.
Hi,
Hey, who are you?
I'm God.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I am. I'm God. You said the prayer, so here I am. That's how it works.
Okay. If you're God, then make it snow in here.
If I made it snow in here, it would get really yucky, and I really don't want to do that.
See, I knew you weren't God.
Why is that?
God would not say yucky.
Yeah, I do. It's a Greek word.
Okay, all right. Well, if you're God, then tell me what Lamentations 15:9 says.
Lamentations is actually a very short book, and it only has 5 chapters.
Okay, well, why is it so short?
I was tired of lamenting.
Okay, all right. If you're God, then who's going to win the Super Bowl?
I'm not really into playing games. Why are you so much into playing games?
You are God.
What gave it away?
You answered my question with a question.
I did?
See?
I did. I guess I do that, don't I?
There,
Do it
so that's
again.
what I'm talking
Okay,
about.
step on up here.
Okay. Hey, what is all this about?
These are the tools that I'm going to use to make you into my original masterpiece.
Oh, okay. All right. Wait a minute. I thought you were a carpenter.
That's my son.
Oh.
Step up.
Hey, wait, how do you know what to chisel and what to leave?
That's easy. I just take out all the things in your life that aren't of me, kind of like dead weight.
Well, good. Speaking of dead weight, because we like work right in this area right in here, because you know what? I have tried diet, exercise, P90X, Pilates. That was awkward, but I cannot.
Okay, are you going to
work-
talk or can I chisel? Which is it going to be? Talk, chisel, talk,
No,
chisel?
no, chisel. Chisel.
Okay. Most of my children just like to talk.
Not me. Bring on the chisel.
It's like you've got a lot of anger,
Ow.
a lot of pride.
Ow.
You compare yourself to others instead of me.
Ow.
You're lazy, but you pretend like you're really, really busy. You've got a problem with lust.
Whoa. Time out. I do not have a problem with lust.
You don't have a problem with lust.
No, I can do it anytime I want. Hey, look. I think we made some pretty good progress here. I think I'm doing pretty good.
You are doing pretty good, but let me ask you a question. When you look into the mirror, who do you see?
I see me.
Okay, then I need to keep chiseling away until ultimately you and others see my son.
Okay, God, don't get this wrong, but you know what? When I start looking more like your son, I don't know, the people treat me differently. Even inside my own church, it's like, oh, he's all holier than thou. I just...
So what you're saying is you'd rather play God over certain areas of your life than allowing me to be God over your entire life.
I did not say that.
That's what you meant.
Yes, it is. God, it's just so difficult to talk to you because you already know everything I'm going to say. I'm just saying we've made a lot of progress here. I think we could come back to this.
See, what you're doing right now is called control. Okay, do you want to control the things in your life or do you want me to chisel? What's it going to be? Control, chisel, control, chisel?
No, chisel. But can we chisel where I want to chisel?
That's called control. You ready for this?
Yes.
You've been holding on to this for a long time.
Ow. Ow. This hurts.
This hurts me more than it hurts you.
Yeah, right. Ow. I don't think you understand this pain.
Don't talk to me about pain. I know all about pain. I sent my son to die on a cross for sin and for pain. But I did it for another reason. To give you freedom. Do you know what insanity is? Insanity is doing the same things over and over and over again and expecting a different result. You see, there are things in your life that you've been doing, if you think back even to high school, that do not work in your life. But yet you go to these empty wells every time you're hurting, every time you're angry, every time you're lonely and tired, and they do not work.
Okay, but I was thinking that maybe...
Your thoughts are not my thoughts.
Okay, but if we could go another way,
Your
then...
ways are not my ways.
Okay, look, I can't be good.
You can't be good. I've made you good. Be good. What?
Nothing. You wouldn't understand.
I, God of all the universe, wouldn't understand something one of my children has to say. Try me.
God, it's just, I've let you down so many times.
No. No, you're never holding me up. I hold you up with my victorious, righteous right hand. And don't you forget that. In this relationship, I hold you up.
Okay. Chisel away. But God, just telling you, be prepared for what's inside there, because God, I know. Because God, every morning I get up and I look in the mirror and there's this scared kid who tries to dress like an adult and act like an adult, but I can't. So you just be prepared for what you're going to find in there.
You think you're junk, don't you? You have listened to far too many voices for far too long that are not of me. You really, really think you're junk. Let me tell you something. I don't make junk. For what does that say about me? How can I show you that my love for you knows no boundaries? I know. Reach into your back pocket.
What?
Reach into your back pocket.
Why?
Are you arguing with me? Reach into your back pocket.
Oh, God.
Yes?
No, I was just saying, God, I'll do that right now.
You were just using my name in vain.
No, it's more. It's just a name. It's a saying.
It's more than a name. It's more than a saying. It's more than a bad habit. It's a name above all names. I want to teach you something about my name. Now reach into your back pocket. You know what that is?
Wow, this is a page from a journal I had when I was younger. How'd you get this?
Hello.
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead and read it.
It says, I love Gina Williams.
Other side.
Sorry. You know, I married her.
I was there.
Dear God, today I am turning everything over to you. I'm not going to hold on to anything anymore. Your word says that you will make me your masterpiece and use me to do great things. I don't see how that's possible, but I want that with all my heart. So please, God, do whatever it takes to make me what you want. I love you, God.
I love you too, Scott. I love you far too much to leave you where you're at. So this salvation that you hold, don't let it be some sentimental gush or some kind of head knowledge. I want you to work it out in every area of your life. You are one of my workmanship. You are my original masterpiece in whom I find favor. And this, don't think of this as a prison. Think of this as a father disciplining his child. For a father disciplines the ones he loves.
Yeah, but it's going to be so tough.
Yes. Yes, it will be tough. But you bought into the lie thinking that everything would be easy when you said yes to me, and that's not how it works. I want you to do something for me. I want you to look out there, and I want you to say that Scott is God's original masterpiece.
Scott is God's...
No. Not how you see yourself, and not how you fear others see you, but how I see you.
Scott is God's original masterpiece.
Yes, you are.
And so are you. God does not make junk. You are God's masterpiece.